guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be playing around with the new lineup of permanent blush, bronzers, and highlighters from Colourpop. I am so excited because I really do love these products from Colourpop. Like, their blushes are honestly some of my favorites. The only thing about Colourpop blushes is that I find that the ones that I end up loving, they're always part of like a collection or something, and they get discontinued so quickly. Like, it's crazy. One of the ones that I use all the time is, I think this was from like the Coral collection or something. It's this one, and it's called Shook to the Coral. I have used this blush literally every single day since it came out. And like, I finally kind of, you can see like the little ridges in the pan, but I love this blush so much. So I'm so happy that they finally have like a permanent line of the blushes, bronzers, and highlights. So we're gonna be doing some swatches, a tutorial review. You guys know the drill here. So yeah, so when you guys are watching this, they already have launched. They actually launched today when I'm filming this. So they are available now on the website. I'll link everything down below for you guys. As always, you guys can use my code. It is just KATRINA, and it'll save you 10% off the Colourpop website. Go ahead and jump right into it. I cannot wait to play around with all of these. So we have a little card here. So let me break everything down for you. So there are 20 shades of the blushes. 12 of them are new shades. Then we have 8 bronzers, and these are already fan favorite shades. I don't know if they've been like discontinued or like sold out for a while or whatever. I haven't really paid attention, but like the names are familiar to me, so I know that these are like shades that have existed before, so they're now part of the permanent line. So there are 8 bronzers, and then there are 6 all new shades of highlighters, all in the pressed powder formula. They all come in these really cute compacts, or you can buy them in the pans themselves, and they have a deal going on right now. If you get one of the big like empty palettes, you can do that and get the palette for free. And basically you can do 4 shades, so blush, bronzer, or highlighter, 4 of them for $25, and you get like a palette for free. You just gotta add the empty palette to your cart. Or you could do 6 shades of blush, bronzer, or highlighter, and you can get those with a free palette for $35. So it's a really good deal. On the website to like see how easy it was to add. I'll link the like page down below. You just gotta go, you add the empty palette first, and then you add the shades of blush, bronzer, or highlighter that you want. You just gotta make sure they're like the pan ones and not the compacts, because the compacts are $12, I believe, and then the pans themselves are $10. Yeah, so the little pans are $10, and then when you add, for instance, the 4 and then the palette, they end up being $6.25 each with a free palette. So that's honestly not bad at all. But yeah, the blushes, bronzers, and highlighters, if you get them in the like just little compacts by themselves, they are $12. So let's go ahead and get into like swatches and stuff. I'm gonna start off with the blushes first. Like I said, there are 20 shades and 12 of them are new. I have 10 shades. I don't know how they picked like which ones to send over, because I have some new ones and then some of the like fan favorite shades already. But I have 7, I think, of the new ones, and then the other ones are already like fan favorite shades. These are all in a soft matte finish. It says, add a cute flush to your cheeks with our silky, finely milled blush that builds and blends like a dream. Come in this really cute packaging, and each blush, bronzer, and highlight have like a slightly different color compact. So the blushes have like this really pretty like mauvey pink packaging, and like the actual compact itself kind of looks the same, and then the bronzers have like a brown packaging, and then the highlighters have like this really light pink packaging. These have 6 grams of product in them. The first one that I have is Out and About. This one is a new shade, and this one is described as a soft pinky nude. I have To the 10. This one is already a fan fave shade, I believe, and this one is described as a neutral warm pink. I have Swirled. This one is a fan fave shade, and this one is described as a matte pink. The next one is also a new shade. This one is Flamingo, and this one is described as a pastel baby pink. Very, very cool tone. I have New to You. This is another new shade, and this one is described as a mid-tone rosy pink. Next I have Staycation. This is another new shade. This is described as a bright pinky red. I have Papaya. This is another new shade, and this one is described as a bright pinky coral. This one is really, really pretty. I love this one. Next is Shortbread. This is actually one that I have on right now and that I used in the little demo, and this is described as a neutral peach. And Shortbread was a fan fave shade already, so that one is not a new one. This one is Just Crusin. This is a new one, and this is described as a deep rosy terracotta. The last one that I have is Latte Run. This is a new shade, and I'm so excited because this is a nice really beautiful, deep, warm tone chocolate blush. So beautiful. This is so pretty, and I'm so excited that I have such a beautiful deep shade in the line. So I will definitely be putting some of these in my kit because I am freelancing again, so I'm excited to add these to my kit because I really do love the formula. So those were all the blushes. I'll go ahead and put those swatches on the screen. And I know I probably won't have room on the screen to like put which ones are new and which ones are fan favorite shades. So I'll go ahead and list them down below in the description box in the order that they're in the swatches. I'll go ahead and put stars next to which ones are new just so you know, but I know it's a little bit hard to like put them all on the screen. Let's go ahead and move on to the bronzers. So again, like I said, these ones are fan favorite shades. So there are 8 of them. I have 3. These ones are all matte, by the way. So the first one that I have is Avila Beach. This one is described as a matte light neutral tan. This one is definitely a more lighter bronzer. Then we have Summerland Beach. This one is described as a matte golden tan. This is actually the one that I have on and that I used in the demo today. And the last one that I have is Pacific Beach. This one is described as a matte rich bronze. So those are the 3 shades that I have. I'll go ahead and put those swatches on the screen for you guys. And this one, it just says, get that just got back from vacay glow with our silky ultra blendable formula for the perfect sun-kissed look. So those are the bronzers. And lastly, we have the highlighters. So all 6 shades are new shades. So the first one that we have is Minted, and this one is described as a warm champagne. Super pretty. This one's definitely gonna look really pretty on like lighter skin tones. It's like a really pretty warm golden kind of highlighter. What we have is Boombox. This is described as a soft peach with a golden duochrome finish, and this is actually the one that I have on right now as well. And the last one that we have is On the Radio, and this is described as a warm red copper. So those are the highlighters. I'll put those swatches on the screen as well. And these are described as a radiant finish. It says to prepare to be obsessed with our silky, buttery, soft highlighter that effortlessly blends onto the skin for a radiant glow. So those are all of the swatches. I hope that that was helpful for you. Like I said, these are available already, so I'll go ahead and link everything down below for you guys. That way it's easy for you to check out, and if you just want to like go straight there. I did do a little demo so you guys can see how the bronzer, blush, and highlighter apply and go onto the skin and how they sit on the skin. So if you guys want to see how these products work in action and to hear my final thoughts on everything, then just keep watching. Okay, I look crazy right now because I have no other I don't have bronzer or anything on. I have 2 bronzers that I want to use. I don't know which one I'm going to use first. I think I'm going to go in with this one. This one is Summerland Beach. I think Avila Beach. Yeah, I think this one, Avila Beach, is like a little too light for me. But let's see what this one looks like. I really like the packaging on these, that I can like see the color of them now. So let's go ahead and just dip into this bronzer. Again, this one is Summerland Beach. Summerland Beach is like a really good bronzer shade for me. So I don't know what it is. They feel very like airbrushed. Even just applying it, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I don't know if they changed the formula or what, but they feel like really nice. Like they're really just blending out super easily. It says on the card that they're supposed to blend out effortlessly. They're very finely milled. It's very weird because I can actually feel that it's finely milled just applying it. I don't know why or how, but it feels like very soft on the face, like just applying it. I have some life back to my face now. I just went ahead and did my nose contour really quick just because that powder is obviously like a bronzer. It's not like a contouring powder, so I use a different one for that. But I really like this shade. I feel nice and bronzed. It looks really, really pretty. I feel like this is a really good color for my skin tone. One was Summerland Beach. So let's move on to blush, which I'm really excited for. I have 3 shades that I kind of want to use. 2 of them aren't new shades. I'm sorry. But the one that is a new shade is Papaya. I just feel like this is like a little too bright. The one I really want to use is Shortbread. So I don't know if I've ever used this shade. This doesn't say it's a new one, but I don't remember this shade name. I'm pretty good with shade name. I really want to go with this one. This one is Shortbread. But Papaya is also calling my name. Maybe I'll mix them. I don't know. Let's start off with Shortbread. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this is such a pretty color. Love this color. Blush. Nice peachy tone. Oh, I love a peachy blush. If you are not new here, you guys know the color like blushes that I like, and if you like similar blushes that I do, this is a good one. This one is so pretty. Sometimes I guess I do like a matte blush. This is really nice. I'm adding a little bit to like the bridge of my nose. So I've been seeing everyone use like little puffs to set their under eyes and stuff and bake with them. This one's from Huda. I like how it set my under eyes today, so I'm gonna use it to bake. since we're here, let's just do that. I'm gonna bake the sides of my nose, and then I'm gonna go into highlighter, but I'm gonna use this little powder puff to bake the sides of my nose. And kind of just brighten up this area. This is like the perfect size for like nose contour. Usually used to bake the sides of my nose is this little sponge from Colourpop, but I really like how this just kind of fits in the little crevices. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight just a little bit. I'm not like a huge highlighter person these days. I do like to highlight down the center of my nose, but like on my cheeks, not so much. But I'm gonna go in with Boombox, like a more warm, peachy kind of highlighter, so it looks like it'll go good with that blush. Buff that in. Just a tad. I don't want to be super highlighted. Looks like down the center of the nose. Ooh, okay, I actually like that down the center of the nose a lot. Not so much for the face. I don't really like highlighter on the face anyway anymore, but for the center of the nose, it looks stunning. I'm also gonna add some to the inner corner. Cute. Okay, this one I really do like. And I think all the highlighters are new shades. Yes, all the highlighters are new shades. So Boombox, she's very pretty. It's really pretty for like a more natural highlight. I added a little bit to the tops of the cheekbone, and honestly with that blush, it just kind of made the blush look a little bit more shimmery. Not too much, but like just enough of like a sheen. So I really like that. Let me go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Makeup is done. I feel so pretty right now. I don't know if it's like the blush or like the whole makeup. I don't know. Also, if you guys are wondering, the lip color I'm wearing is also from Colourpop. This is California Love and BFF2 lip liner. Let me give you guys my final thoughts on the blushes and the highlights and the bronzers. So I love everything that I used today. I really, really love the blush. The blush is going in my everyday makeup bag because I think this is like such a perfect blush. I don't usually reach for like a matte blush on an everyday basis. I'd like more of like a shimmery blush, but I really, really like this one. I don't know, it just feels so pretty right now. So I also really love this tone of bronzer. I think it bronzed up my face really nicely without being too warm. So this little combo, if you're like a similar skin tone as I am, Summerland Beach and Shortbread blush are like a match made in heaven. I kind of want to get like a little small palette from Colourpop to just get like to keep that in my makeup bag, but also like these are so small and thin that like I don't think it would take up a lot of space in my makeup bag. So also the highlighters, I'm not like I said earlier, and you guys know this if you guys have been like watching me for a while now, I don't really like using highlighter anymore. I only highlight down the center of my nose and like my inner corner. I don't really like to use highlighter on the like high points of my cheek or anything. Like it's just, I don't like using highlighter anymore, but I do like this one. I like the way it looks on the center of my nose, but I don't know if I would like honestly purchase a whole highlighter. I mean, they're pretty cheap, like from Colourpop, they're pretty cheap, so I wouldn't like feel like I would be like wasting money getting a whole highlighter, but like I have like so many highlighters already that like I don't think I'll ever go through a highlighter anymore because I just don't use them that much. I do like the shade that I use, which was Boombox. I think it's really, really pretty. I love it. It looks like so natural. It doesn't look too white or gold or anything like that. It just looks really pretty. So yeah, I definitely would say like I would keep these three like together. Also, Boombox is like a really good blush topper if you want something a little bit more shimmery, since this is a matte blush. But yeah, that's my final thoughts. I think the little deal that they have right now to get like a palette, 4 or 6 pans in them, I think is a really good deal, so I would definitely jump on that. I don't know how long that deal is going to go on, but I think it's a really good one. Make sure that they're the pans and not the ones in the compact, because the ones with the compact won't work for the deal. So the pans by themselves with the palette, for 4 of them, ended up being 25 bucks, so that's honestly not that bad. You get a free palette with it. I definitely would say I would recommend picking some up. Like I said, if you're a similar skin tone as I am, Summerland Beach and Shortbread are a beautiful little duo. I think they're so beautiful, and I really felt like when I was applying the bronzer, that like the bronzer just, I could feel it on my skin being like really finely milled. It was very strange. It just felt so lightweight and it just blended out really effortlessly. So I really, really liked the bronzers. So that's my little review on the products. Let me know down below if you guys picked any up, and if you are going to pick some up, what shades are you interested in? But yeah, I'm so happy that they have like a permanent line now, because I feel like all the blushes and stuff that I liked from Colourpop just get discontinued so fast. So yeah, anyways, I hope that you guys liked this video, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.